Assalamu alaikum. This is my YouTube channel Edument and I am Mrs. Penaz. I have made it for the students of class 9th and 10th as due to pandemic they remain at home. So for studies they need some effective and comprehensive stuff for learning and comprehending the new concepts of their syllabus. So me also want to play a part at my behalf in this regard, as our beloved Prophet Hazrat Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam has said that he who is the best among you who either teaches or learn. So I'm here for learning and teaching as well to my students. So let's start. My today's video is regarding human respiratory system, that is respiration. In a very broad spectrum, we can say that respiration includes the exchange of gases along with the oxidation of food, and as a result of which carbon dioxide, energy and water is produced. So we can say that respiration is an exothermal reaction that produces energy, and we know that energy, what is the definition of energy? That energy means the ability to do work. So respiration provides us the energy that is being utilized by our body in order to perform certain vital functions, or you can say in order to remain alive. So my dear students, there is a difference between breathing and respiration. Please do not take it as the synonym of each. Breathing only includes the gaseous exchange. It means that breathing is only refers to the intake of fresh air and removal of carbon dioxide, that is the byproduct of certain chemical reactions, or you can say that is the byproduct of oxidation of food. So breathing is a physical process and no energy is released, rather energy is utilized in it, and it's an extracellular process, and mainly this process this process occurs in our lungs, and it also occurs subcutaneously, that is through our skin. No enzymes are involved in it as it is a physical process, so it only includes the gaseous exchange. So it is confined to certain organs, that is our lungs, or if they are fish, so it refers to the gills, and if these are amphibians, so the skin is also involved in it. Then comes the respiration. Respiration includes, it's a broader term. Respiration includes the gaseous exchange of gases, and then oxidation of food to form carbon dioxide, water and energy. So we can say that respiration is the reverse process of photosynthesis, a process that is done in the plants, especially in the leaves of the plant, in order to synthesize their food, in order to manufacture their food. So it's a biochemical process. It involves certain chemicals, or you can say enzymes are also involved in it. Energy is released. It is an exothermal reaction, and this energy is stored in the form of ATPs in the mitochondria of each cell. And it's an intracellular process. It occurs in each and every alive cell of the human body, or of an organism's body. Large numbers of enzymes are involved in it, and it occurs in all the cells of the body, as I've told you. Breathing only occurs in certain organs of the body, but respiration occurs in each and every cell of the body. In fact, this process produces the energy, and energy is important to stay alive for every cell. So if the cell is alive, so it means that it is doing the respiration, or you can say that the cell is involved in oxidation of food. If you find this video informative, so please like, subscribe and share. Thank you and have a nice day.